What's happening, YTBC? It's George 416 Piper doing another VR. This time it's for Padre Piper's 6-question challenge, who I was nominated by Jim at CJP Pipe Rescue and Cabinet Work. Thank you, Jim, for nominating me. I will do my best to answer the best way I can. I am smoking my Savinelli 673KS Oceano with some GLP's Westminster and drinking some hibiscus tea. Cheers. I probably won't post this video today. Maybe I'll do it Friday or something. There's only so much of me that you guys can watch and take. Yes, that's an airplane. I live near an airport, so I apologize for all the noise. It seems that flights are starting to pick up, so hopefully that's a good sign. This Westminster reminds me a lot of plum pudding. I could probably easily interchange one between the other. I just find the Westminster to be a little bit milder in taste, in flavor I should say. Not by much, a little bit, but I find their flavors to be more consistent throughout the bowl. In other words, you can still taste the sweetness near the end of the bowl, and I didn't find that so much with plum pudding, although with my last bowl of plum pudding, for some reason I did manage to enjoy it all the way through. So don't listen to me. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong. This is all still relatively new to me, which brings me to the 6-question challenge. The first question is, name one blend that was so horrible you'll never smoke again. Again, I'm still learning how to smoke, obviously, so the one I chose was C&D Autumn Evening. I know so many people love this blend because it tastes like maple and stuff, but I didn't taste anything. Maybe I just smoked it too hard, or I just didn't know what I was doing, or maybe I had a bad batch. I don't know. I didn't like it at all. I smoked the whole tin of it trying to get something out of it, and I didn't. Would I not smoke it again? I can't say that. If somebody gifted me some, I might try it again, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy it, so let's put it that way. Name 2 blends that you'd be okay with if you could only smoke these 2 going forward, i.e. your desert island blends. No, it's not Westminster, not at the moment. I mean, if you ask me again in a year from now, I'm sure the blends will be different, but the first one you probably do know is Missouri Meerschaum American Patriot. I love that blend. I don't think it's considered an English, I could be wrong, but it's got like a bourbon topping to it. It's got latakia, smokiness, a little bit of sweet flavor. I love it. If you haven't tried it, probably one of the best bang for your buck tobaccos out there. And the other one, because I like latakia so much, I don't know why I forget to smoke it as often as I do, but it's C&D Star of the East Flake. If you haven't tried that blend, I definitely recommend it, especially if you love latakia. Too much talking and it's out. Name 3 blends that you never had, or that you've had but are not available anymore, that you wish you had access to. So for me, basically any McClellan blend, including all the frogs. I have tried Frogmorton Cellar because I was graciously gifted some from Smoking the Ghost, and he also gave me some Frogmorton out on the town, which I haven't tried yet. I would love to try all of them. If they're as good as the Cellar, I know CaneRodPiper does not like Frogmorton Cellar, but I do. I would love to try any of those blends, so that would be one. And then, so pick any of those. That could be 2 of them. And then I also added the original Balkan Sobranie. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but it's kind of hard to find. I don't know where you could get it. Every time I look, it's pretty much sold out. So that would be the other. Number 4, name 4 pipe smokers, dead or alive, that you'd love to have a bowl with. My first would be my childhood idol would be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I would love to pick his brains about Hollywood and bodybuilding and all that stuff. That would be one. The other would be Leonard Nimoy, who I would love to pick his brains on everything Star Trek. I probably wouldn't tell him that I wasn't a fan of the original Star Trek, but he doesn't need to know that. But I would love to have a smoke with him. J.R.R. Tolkien, of course, the author of Lord of the Rings. I would love to talk to him about stuff. And Gimli, the character from Lord of the Rings, because he's short and ugly like me. And so I'd love to pick his brain about the Lord of the Rings genre. Number 5, name 5 YTPC presenters you'd recommend to a newbie. The first is Muttnchop Piper. Everything you need to know about pipe smoking he has on his channel. He just recently came back, which I'm very stoked about. And he just, so much information on his channels, you can't go wrong. The other would be Briar Blues. Again, another seems like unlimited wealth of information about pipe smoking. He says he's not an expert. I happen to disagree with him. I think he is an expert. He knows everything from pipes to how to clean, how to any how-tos. You go to Mike, he'll know, and if you have any questions, he'll graciously answer them for you. Matches 860. Unfortunately, I caught on to matches a little bit too late, but if you want to know anything pipe related about different blends and stuff like that, and if you want to just hear some great stories while you're having a smoke, definitely John would be a great person to watch and listen to. And the last one I chose was CaneRodPiper. Again, another wealth of information on pipes, and well, not just pipes, but I believe he's a scientist. Don't quote me on that, but he's just very smart all around. But I do enjoy watching him do his pipe repairs and his pipe cleanup. Awesome channel. For anybody who's new to pipe smoking, I would highly recommend that channel. Now the last one is the YTPC callouts. Miraculously, everybody that I was going to call out has already done one, so there will be no more callouts from me. So I hope that suffices. I thank you everybody for watching, and remember, when you smoke a pipe, you smile at life. Cheers and take care.